Hello guys, this here today is a beginner workout with minimal equipment. I will be using just these two chairs to do the exercises since I believe that most people have at least some chairs laying around. Alternatively, you can also use a ladder, the edge of your bed or table, or a set of stairs if you have those. Make sure you warm up your joints a bit first, and starting off with the first exercise, the assisted dips. This will be the hardest exercise of the workout, and it will work your triceps and your shoulders the most. I would prefer to go for the full range of motion on this. However, if you find that you lack some flexibility in your shoulder, just go as low as you can without having any pain. Also, I would recommend to start from a height that is no higher than your waist and work your way down if you find the exercise to be too easy. I would recommend a rep range of 6 to 10 reps for 3 to 5 sets, but if you are a complete beginner, just stick to the lower side to avoid being too sore the next day. If you are afraid that your chair may not be sturdy enough, because as we all know, chairs aren't what they used to be, just go and do these on the side of your bed. Also, take out 3 minutes of rest or more if you really need it. There is no problem with that, and just make sure you do the exercise carefully and controlled to avoid any surprises. And if you find yourself not being able to lift up anymore, use your legs and stand up, or alternatively, you can just drop on your butt on the floor if you do them low enough. The second exercise would be these inclined wide push-ups. Again, start off at a height around your waist and work your way down if you find them too easy. We're using a wider position here in order to target the chest more, since the first exercise focused more on the triceps and shoulder. Or alternatively, you can start at the bottom and work your way up if you want to do a drop set and get more reps in. But I would personally recommend just to stick with the one level of difficulty and see how it feels after. Again, here I would recommend anywhere from 6 to 12 reps for 3 to 5 sets, and about the same rest period of 3 minutes. This should feel a little bit easier to recover from since most of the focus is on the chest. Also, while doing these push-ups, make sure you go as low as you can, leading with your chest to get the best activation in your pecs. I haven't done these personally in a long time, and I actually am getting a pretty good pump after just a couple of sets. So for a beginner, it should be a pretty effective exercise. Also, if you have a dog, it is mandatory that you do a few extra reps of dog headbutts while doing push-ups, including one bonus set of petting. No one ever has complained about a few sets of petting. I mean, they're just too good to pass on. For the third exercise, we have a planche lean. I know, the planche is a very difficult exercise and you're probably wondering what this is doing in here. Well, simply put, we're only gonna use as much of it as we need. Starting from the downward dog position, you just lean forwards as much as you can and try to hold it for a second. Then come back up to the starting position. It may not look like much, but it doesn't require any extra flexibility or shoulder strength, as the pike push-up would. And eventually, you would gain enough strength like this to do the pike push-up. Do 6 to 8 reps of this for 3 to 5 sets and the same 3 to 5 minutes of rest if you need it. You should recover quickly enough since this is mostly a shoulder exercise. But do keep in mind to have your core braced the whole time and don't sag and look like a human banana while doing it. Also, I should mention that this is an exercise you should attempt to do with your arms as straight as possible to get the best activation of your shoulders. And if your wrists hurt, try turning them out like this. This should help you avoid any wrist pain, if you have any. And for the fourth and final exercise, the one that I personally do every pushing workout, is the tricep extension. It's simple, you can do it anywhere, even on the floor, although it's better to do it on a raised surface since it offers more range of motion and it's more effective in strengthening your triceps that way. And try to do at least 6 reps if you are not too tired by now. Although you should still be capable of doing them since the exercises have focused on alternative muscle groups to help with recovery. So 6 to 10 reps for 3 to 5 sets and you can call it a day. Try to go slowly on the way down and up as fast as you can to try and increase your explosiveness. Also, if you are afraid that your chair might slide off at any time, just ram that chair against the wall and you should be ready to go. This also stands for the push-ups and the dips. And remember, there is no perfect workout to begin with. What is important is that you actually start working out and doing things, because the first step is often the hardest. So let me know in the comments what you think about the workout and have a great day.